That $19 flight you just found is not $19. Spirit Airlines shut down in March 2026, and Frontier is now the last ultra-budget airline standing in the United States. So the question is, should you trust Frontier with your next trip? Frontier and Spirit built the same business model called the bear fare, where the seat is cheap and everything else costs extra. A carry-on bag, picking a seat, even water on the plane all cost extra, and both airlines made billions from fees rather than ticket prices. In 2025, Spirit pulled in over $2 billion from ancillary fees, and Frontier was not far behind. But Spirit stopped operating and Frontier survived, which changes the competitive landscape for budget travel. Number one, baggage fees is where the bear fare model hits travelers hardest. Spirit charged $37 to $65 for a carry-on at booking and $99 at the gate. Frontier charged $35 to $60 at booking and $79 at the gate, but used dynamic pricing that varied by route and demand. Number two, seats are small, with Spirit famously using 28-inch seat pitch and Frontier running 28 to 30 inches depending on the aircraft. Most seats are pre-reclined and fixed to save weight, so long flights can be uncomfortable and you should bring a neck pillow for anything over 2 hours. Number three is the hidden fees that hit at check-in, with Spirit charging a passenger usage fee and Frontier penalizing those who do not check in online. Frontier charges $25 to $40 for failing to check in online, while Spirit had a similar online booking surcharge of $22.99 per segment. The fix is to check in as soon as the 24-hour window opens and set an alarm so you do not miss it. Number four, reliability matters, with Spirit reporting lower on-time performance and Frontier slightly better, but both worse than legacy carriers. With Spirit gone, Frontier faces less budget competition, which can mean fuller flights and fewer alternative options when cancellations happen. Now let's run the numbers with an example of a low base fare and the typical add-on costs that push the total toward legacy fares. A $49 Frontier fare plus $60 for a carry-on and $25 for a seat equals $134, which can be close to or undercut by a legacy carrier depending on timing and flexibility. The bottom line is Frontier is not the same as Spirit and in some ways is less punitive, but it still relies on the bear fare model that tacks on many fees. If you want the cheapest possible ticket, be meticulous about add-ons, check in promptly, and compare final prices, including fees, before you book. And if reliability and comfort matter, you may find a legacy carrier worth the premium, especially now that Frontier faces less budget competition. Here's the reality. A $49 Frontier fare plus a $60 carry-on plus $25 to pick your seat puts you at $134. American Airlines might charge $189 for the same route, but your bag, seat, and a snack are included. The gap is $55. Is saving $55 worth 4 hours in a non-reclining seat with no free water? For a quick weekend trip, maybe. For anything longer, that's where the Cheap Flights app earns its place. It compares the real total across 800 airlines and agencies, not the sticker price, the actual price with bags and seats included, because the cheapest ticket isn't always the cheapest trip. Spirit proved one thing: you can't run an airline on $19 fares forever. Frontier survived because they kept their costs slightly lower than Spirit while charging just enough more to stay afloat. But the playbook is the same. Know the fees before you book. And if you want the real total, bags, seats, everything, use the link in bio. Find the best deals on flights, hotels, and rental cars. Enjoy the journey without breaking the bank.